best of time and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I would like to formally welcome you to the citation and farewell of the batch of 2022. Before we begin, I would like to thank respected Chairperson Ma'am for enriching us with the skills to organize such an event. Thank you Divya Ma'am, Alka Ma'am and all our teachers for helping us along the way.
It took us over a month of Zoom link shares and dance room meetings with a remix of total कितने बच्चे डांस कर रहे हैं and Friday को तो शायद साइंस वालों की ट्यूशन है. Hence, we all hope that you enjoy what we put up to commemorate 14 years of your togetherness. Also, because farewell practices for some reason cracked the top 5 reasons Alka Ma'am allowed us to miss classes for. Thank you and we hope you enjoy.
We would first like to initiate this auspicious occasion with the lighting of the lamp. Fire, or Agni, is a sacred source of guidance. It illuminates our path and dispels the darkness of ignorance. I now invite our chairperson ma'am, principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am for the lighting of the lamp. Head boy, head girl 20 to 23, please join them as well. Head boy, head girl of the outgoing batch to please join them on stage as well.
Parth, Jaisal, Rishika, can we have you for the lamp lighting? Madhav, Bhubi. हमें भूल जाने की आदत नहीं होते अगर तुम नहीं होते अगर तुम नहीं होते और पढ़ने की चाहत नहीं होते अगर तुम नहीं होते अगर
जिंदगी के साथ में चढ़ी हुई गजल. I don't know you are जिंदगी का चांद या आफ्ताब, but I definitely know you are लाजवाब.
May I now call upon the Najawab, the Bemisal, respected Divya ma'am, to grace us with words of wisdom and some motivation before we move on to the activity.
चलो जाते जाते some good words about me. हाँ याद रखना, लाजवाब, बेमिसाल, वाह वाह वाह, क्या बात है. Thank you so much. All right, good afternoon everybody, good evening. Great to see you all. I think जब शुरू हुआ था स्कूल तो इतने बच्चे नहीं दिखते थे मैम जितने आज फेयरवेल के दिन दिख गए. I'm so glad. ना किसी टेस्ट के लिए, ना किसी प्री बोर्ड के लिए, किसी भी दिन I don't think I saw so many of 21-22 together. So for this batch of 21-22, before I begin, a big round of applause. अब ये ताली क्यों बजी? हमें बहुत कम करने के लिए, है ना? पार्टी पार्टी कर ली. पीवीआर में जाके अलका मैम मुझे रोज पूछ रही थी, मैम when is the scribbling day? When is the scribbling day? And then she comes and tells me, मैम इन्होंने तो पीवीआर में जाके scribbling day ही शुरू कर दिया. But yes, हमें भी रंग में ढंग डालना आता है. I believe आज भी कोई पार्टी है. Present 12th, nobody is going for it. Your parents have already been told. अब आपके ऊपर हमारा थोड़ा अधिकार कम हो गया है. But जहाँ भी जाओ, be in control, enjoy yourselves. Always remember that you're allowed. So on behalf of Chairperson Ma'am and the entire Amity International School, its teachers, I speak for all of us. I welcome my very special batch 21-22 for their citation cum farewell ceremony. तुम्हारे तो ना हर चीज़ ही अनोखी थी, है ना? 2 साल स्कूल नहीं आए, कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि citation और farewell इकट्ठे होता है. Citation is a somber occasion, everyone comes. इसमें तो citation में भी सब गोले 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 दिख रहे थे, किसी की शक्ल ही नहीं दिखी. So we've decided to combine both and we welcome you here. This very special school of yours. Amity Saket, who's very cliched, red brick building. Everyone talks about it, you know, citation में हर speech में आंसू आ जाते हैं. Red brick building, and actually it's true. There is something about this building which I think हर brick में एक memory है for all the years that you've been. Some of you have been there 14 years, some of you joined us on the way. I came here when you all were in class 4. So we've also been here from 4 to 12, 8 years. I've also been with you. So every little brick, class 12, just behind me, can we have silence? Every brick probably carries a memory. It carries a memory of a time when you were caught bunking. It carries a memory of the time when you were inside the toilet doing your hair in front of the mirror and Alka ma'am walked in. It carries a time of when your shoes and socks were off and you were parading around barefoot. It carries so many memories and I hope these memories are everlasting for all of you. And so for every brick, I'm thankful to Founder President Sir and Chairperson Ma'am because they thought of the school and children. You will go out now into the world and meet children from many different schools. There is a lot of difference between the schools in certain ways. But always remember, I think every little activity, every little opportunity that has been given is thanks to the vision of Founder President and Chairperson Ma'am. And let me tell you, we are different from any other school and I can give this to you in writing. Whether you may have appreciated it as school students or not, you will appreciate it all your life because these are the activities that are going to hold you in good stead. Whether you participated in your MUNs or whether you went in for NASA, whether you did some STEM project, so many of us have done brilliant things and it's all thanks to Amity. So can we have a round of applause for your beautiful Amity? Well, I've already said everything that was होने वाला and emotional in the citation ceremony. पता नहीं कितनों ने सुना, कितनों ने switch off कर दिया था उस time, just waiting for their turn. So right now I'm only going to congratulate you, I hope, for finishing your high school. थोड़े दिन में पता चल जाएगा, दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी हो जाएगा, and we will know कौन कितने पानी में है. कौशिक सर मेरे मुहावरे काफ़ी अच्छे हैं. All the best for your results, dear children. Through the years, as I said, you've made many memories, some good, some not so good. But I know these memories will last you a lifetime because there will be nobody to tell you बाल इतने लंबे क्यों कर लिए. मैं तो आज ही देख रही हूँ. Nobody is going to tell you that haircut क्यों नहीं. But आज actually I'm surprised, Alka ma'am. 80% of the boys seem to have the haircut we wanted them to have all the time. And they've stuck to our uniform code. I'm very impressed. So नहीं होगा ये uniform की बंदिश unless you go join the army or the police. नहीं होगा ये हेयर कट नहीं किया. लड़की हो फटाफट जाओ भागो, अलका मैम आ रही है, बाल बांधो. मेडिकल रूम के बाहर लाइन लगी हुई है, नेल कटिंग हो रही है और फिर उसके लिए 100 रुपीज़ आपको मैनिक्योर चार्जेस देने पड़ रहे हैं. This will not happen. You can paint your nails any color you want. You can streak your hair anywhere you want. You can pierce yourself wherever you want. There will be no one to say anything. You can tattoo yourself wherever you want. Nobody will say anything. All right, but I know that this is the most special thing about school which you will remember. And I know all of you are special and you will surpass not only your own, all our expectations. Your juniors have been very busy, she said 1 month on Zoom. And then जब से ये स्कूल खुला, I don't think teachers बेचारों ने इनको अपने क्लासों में देखा है. Because अलका मैम ने इन सबको ऑफिशियल बंकिंग की परमिशन दे दी थी, जो आपके किस्मत में नहीं थी. Because you were not in school. So this is something that you have lost out in the 2 years. But I think the pandemic has taught us a lot of good things also. We've learned to be stronger, more resilient. We've learned to learn the way we have to learn. And we've all survived. And I hope we'll survive further. Right? Now, so my hope is that you will do really well in life. And we'll once again put our hands together for you. For the wonderful teachers, this set of teachers that you have, again, nobody else is blessed to have the kind of teachers you have. बता दो, पूछ लेना अपने फ्रेंड्स से, सब मिलेंगे आपको कि कितनी बार आपकी टीचर आपको रात को 9 बजे फ़ोन करती थी कि तुम स्कूल क्यों नहीं आए. कितनी बार आपके पेरेंट्स को फ़ोन जाता था. How much of everyday worksheets coming on WhatsApp. They didn't leave you. It was like Delhi police with you, for you, behind you, in front of you always. Only thing is Delhi police actual में नहीं होती, but हमारी teachers हमेशा. So let's put our hands together for the best ever school, Amity, and its best ever batch, despite the scribbling day at PVR and despite the Conti party, even before the actual thing had happened. Normally, मेरे हिसाब से, मेरे भी बच्चे, मैं सबको बताती हूँ, यहीं से पढ़े हुए हैं. मेरे हिसाब से ये होता था कि पहले फेयरवेल होता था, उसके बाद एक Conti मीनिंग कंटिन्यूएशन पार्टी होती थी. यहाँ तो ना फेयरवेल हुआ ना सेलिब्रेशन, लेकिन Conti पार्टी. So once again, and उसके बाद सफ़र किसने किया? My God, so many of you got COVID. So you put us through a lot of heart attacks, but still, we love you unconditionally. All the best. I wrote a poem for you which I'm going to recite. Build your castles in the air, dream all your golden dreams. Build them high and wonderful with all your happy schemes. Gaze upon them until you've got what you desire. And if you do not tire, they'll shape into reality your castles in the blue. Children, you will wake one day to find that all your dreams have come true. So may all your dreams come true. May the road rise up to meet you. May you find success at the end of every endeavor. Come back to us. We want to know what you're doing. When you get married, please remember to send us your wedding cards. When you have children, call us for their naming ceremonies. We would love to be a part of your life forever and ever. All the best. And they say the theme today is Amity Je Tomar, which I believe in Bengali means Amity is yours. So Amity is always yours. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As I walk across this empty hall, I look back, count my last steps in this school, my sanctuary. I have walked this path many a time, but it's different now. We would like to invite our seniors to share some of their glowing nostalgic moments with us. Please welcome on stage Anvik Bhatnagar from class 12A.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Honorable Chairperson Ma'am, Founder President Sir, Principal Ma'am, Alka Ma'am, Archana Ma'am, all my teachers and my classmates. I remember the day when I heard about Amity Saket for the first time. I was transferring school in the middle of class 7 in 2016, and when I came to give my entrance, Principal Ma'am called me for a casual introduction in her office and asked me what my thoughts were about transferring to Amity. Who would have thought that after 6 years, I would be standing here, coincidentally wearing the exact same suit that my brother wore on his farewell from this very school. Amity is all about traditions and values. I owe all my achievements like JSTSC, NTSC, ARSGC and many more to my teachers and my classmates. I would also like to express my gratitude to Chairperson Ma'am, who envisioned programs like Synchro for the first time in our batch, and Synchro as well. That not only helped me build my academic foundation, but also encouraged me to push myself beyond my limits. I have made a lot of offline and online memories, whether it was to turn on a camera and all of us somehow were allegedly facing technical issues. Forcefully remembering how to do integration using a new trick in literally every question, constantly bugging chemistry teachers on how to do salt analysis, trying to summarize a chapter in English when you weren't even sure which book the chapter is and many more. Our batch has had our share of ups and downs, but I can proudly say that we made it through the roller coaster ride. See you all at Alumni Meet on 2023 and wishing the experimental batch of 2021-2022 all the very best.
That was truly amazing. Can I please have Anmol Ranjan from class 12? Can I please have Anmol Ranjan from class 12 to teach?
Good afternoon everyone. As we the students bid adieu to our school life, I would like to begin by sincerely thanking Chairperson Ma'am and founders for the standards they have given during our school life. I would like to thank all my teachers from kindergarten to class 12 for graciously and patiently showing me the way forward. In my 14 years at this school, I have learned and experienced a great many things, from the frustration of waking up early from school to understanding the importance of punctuality, from the feeling of embarrassment to the euphoria at hearing the bell of the chutti time. I also remember with great fondness the sharpler fights that we used to have, much to the request of our teachers. The memories I have of our annual winter carnival and the rare experiences by Amity Cadet Corps camp visit are the ones that I will cherish for a lifetime. Thank you everyone.
May we please have on stage Abhinasham to walk on the bench. Also, could you all please quiet down a little so you can pay attention to whatever the speaker is speaking? Thank you.
As the 2021-2022 so-called online batch, we didn't get the chance to get to know each other face-to-face. We still made countless memories together. Firstly, I'd like to thank Chairperson Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, and Vice Principal Ma'am for making this level possible. I feel grateful to all our teachers for their guidance and patience. They adapted to the online world quickly and thank you for willing to clear that last doubt, even if it's not in time. We owe a lot to our families for their love and support, the late night snacks, and the coffee when it's done. Lastly, I would like to thank all my classmates for their lasting friendships and bond. Meeting such diverse and unique people has exposed me to many new experiences that I shall never forget. We've all shared a common love for small things like the delicious canteen food, substitution classes, scheduled one, classes to counts during online classes, especially the early ones. I wish everyone good luck. This is information and I hope you all very much.
And now we'd like to invite Sarthak Sahu from class 12. Also again, please try to maintain a little decorum so you can understand the speech.
Hello.
Thank you.
Could I have some silence, please, especially at the back? Everyone at the back, could we please have some silence here? Thank you. Could everyone please be silent for a moment, please?
All right. Can we all sit straight? Sound of home. All right, stop. Now I want everybody to listen. There's no point in somebody speaking if you're not listening. Everybody, quiet. He shouldn't have to tell you to silence yourself.
Alright, firstly thank you everyone. I like seeing the amount of applause I got at the beginning. I'd like to put while I'm ahead. Well, in any case, you've heard all the others talk at length, so I promise to be short, sweet, and I'll not have any cliches. Although perhaps saying that is a cliche in itself. I'll just mention two things, or rather three things that will make it worth your 2 minutes. So it was in February last year that I stepped onto the school premises for the very first time. This was for the Wharton investment competition. Shout out, of course, to the Beacon Brokers. Yes, shout out, of course, to the Beacon Brokers, my team, and our fellow foes, Prism Investments, who must be sitting here. It was at that day that I first felt pride in representing Amity at an international court. The Saket alumni in the MUN circuit had always shown to me the same pride. इसका कभी मुझे rationale समझ में नहीं आता था. But it was at that day that I understood why the alumni of Amity, for example, took so much pride in representing Amity. Although perhaps not all of us show it at the same time. This is because on that day, for my fellow teammates, for our teachers and mentors on that day, in general our subject teachers, as was our principal Divya ma'am, Saket's victories were and achievements were actual real feats made by teamwork and a cohesive community. It was later in June that I stepped onto these red bricks, as ma'am called it. Again, this time for the global times. And by now I was a true amateur. So I had heard all of you, that is all of my classmates, you always complained in jest about the loads of work that you had for all the different responsibilities. But I saw these very same people, ma'am, who put in a lot of effort to make these the best event. For example, Tarang comes to mind, all the organizers of Tarang. They tried to make the best newspaper. My fellow editor-in-chief Nandita Bansal and the past editorial board comes to mind. The best newsletter, in which case the current editorial board, Manya and Leela, come to mind. Or, frankly, even a class project in which my fellow classmates in the Amity section come to mind. They did this They did this not just to get a pat on the back or to uphold our seniors' legacy, although वो भी important चीजें हैं, but because they were motivated by Saket's culture and they were obliged by Saket's culture to make it the best they could. I think my fellow humanities classmates were taught with recognition, as I quote Seneca saying, it is a rough road that leads to the heights of success. Now, crucial to this, of course, have been our teachers who have guided us and will continue to guide us long after we leave. They have laid the foundation of something more central. Please look around you and you will find your own clique of friends, driven by your diverse values, beliefs and traditions that we ought to preserve. Of course, what defines our batch, especially those of you who like me joined in 11th, is more what we didn't have rather than what we did have. We rarely met for online classes, although some of us rarely showed up when there was the opportunity for offline either. We missed eating the momos in J Block or the chow mein of the canteen. Some of us will miss the rush to go to Alka Ma'am as soon as possible and get some new requests signed as soon as possible. Some of you will miss perhaps Jamun or Aman or perhaps the Amity Carnival. Then there were the more subtle experiences, to sit together in class and labs and talk about competitions, to discuss inter-house sports, or perhaps to look at the various boards and artwork made by our fellow classmates in the class school walls. But despite all of this, the time we spent here giving exams or vivas was made valuable by our friendships, even if they were online. This experience of warm and friendly causal relations is something that even the dictionary defines as amity. I conclude by reciting the last lines of William Shakespeare's sonnet 30 on friendship. The sad account of Phoebe moan, which I knew pay as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and all sorrows end. Thank you. The omnibus Dubitando.
That was surely a trip down the memory lane. Now, we would like to invite our respected Vice Principal, Alka Ma'am, and begin with the citation ceremony to mark the end of your journey at Amity.
We'd also like to invite Principal Ma'am.
Hello. Goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. Respected Chairperson Ma'am, Divya Ma'am, my fellow colleagues and my dear children. Another year gone by, another day to say goodbye. We have all gathered here today with mixed feelings of sadness to see our children moving out of the portals of our school, of happiness that they are now ready to take flight and soar high to the sky. We have given you wings which are strong enough to withstand any storm and take you further to new heights of happiness and success. I am confident of your abilities to stand strong in adversities, overcome the tide and keep moving on single-mindedly to achieve your goals. Although we rarely met in these 2 years of the pandemic batch, we have all come out stronger with the conviction of overcoming whatever comes our way. We missed seeing you in school, and I'm sure it was not easy for you too. You missed meeting your friends, missed the bonding and all the fun with your teachers, those games period, the pleasure of going out for class outings and competitions, and obviously the learning which happened in school. Although online was fun too, especially exam time, where you all came out with flying colors, but it was altogether a different ball game offline. मैम हम तो पढ़ कर आए थे, मैम सर ने मार्क्स ही नहीं दिए, पता नहीं हमको क्या प्रॉब्लम है। अरे मार्क्स कहाँ से आते, कोलैबोरेटिव एफर्ट तो था ही नहीं। I am sure with the all-round support from our parents, you stayed smoothly, you still had your moments of glory, fun and learning. And how do I forget, ma'am? Board exams तो होंगे ही नहीं, cancel हो देंगे पक्का. In spite of having the admit cards in your hands, what optimism! For the students who joined us in class 11, although you made it to school only on exam days, it was great to have you with us. We did get to know each other, and you also have a special place in our hearts. You were also involved in all school activities, and although we would have loved to see you in school every day, get to know you better, this is how it was destined to be. I hope you will carry pleasurable moments, pleasant memories of the last 2 years of your school life. When you entered the school building, some of you touching your parents' hand, you were unsure of how it will be. Whereas now you are confident young individuals, ready to win the world with your wit, charm, intelligence and humility. These years together have been enriching. We have learned many things together, many moments of glory to share, moments of disappointment, happiness, sadness. We have shared all our problems. Though the last 2 years over our phone, we have come out stronger. We have tried to make the best of all the opportunities provided to you, and during this journey we have formed strong bonds which are for life, and we know that whether we see each other or not, like these 2 years, we meet each other or not, the moments we spend together will be cherished moments. I am sure you made memories for life. You may have been as naughty as possible, but we love you all unconditionally. It is through you that we once again experience the joys of school life. By being a part of your pranks, by sharing your secrets and your jokes. You miss hearing from us. You need a haircut, वरना कल school नहीं आना. ID cards कहाँ हैं? Show me your nails. Socks proper नहीं है? Shoes उतारो. हाँ दिखा रहे हैं आप. Games period तो बिल्कुल नहीं मिलेगा. Instead you heard, switch on your webcams, switch on your mics and speak. But the intention was still the same, your well-being. You have always been subject of our actions, object of our thoughts, and the complement of our endeavors. We at times may have been harsh with you, but trust me, it was not to hurt you, but to make good human beings out of you. I would now request class-wise students to come up. Yeah, ma'am. 12A. Children from 12A, please come onto the stage. Children from 12A, please come onto the stage. A, please come up on the stage. All students from 12A, please come onto the stage, and C to please line up. 12C, please line up.
12th A बहुत बड़ी क्लास है इसलिए बहुत टाइम लग रहा है आने को. It's a huge section with so many children. Can you please hurry up and come here?
Anas,
12A on the stage with your diyas. Here, in the middle of the stage.
we have in 12A our doctors and engineers who sing beautifully and charm their way into our hearts. Their sincerity and affection towards all is praiseworthy. Class teacher, Counselor.
Why is the class teacher not here? Class 12th A class teacher?
With a smile on
Sir
their
जी
face,
स्टेज पे आ जाओ अपने बच्चों के साथ. Alka ma'am, you also come up please. Picture. हाँ बोलिए.
with a smile on their face always, they declared themselves to everyone. They had their share of fun too and formed great bonds of friendship. This section had a fair share of quizzes, artists, and a very popular YouTuber. Amazing. seemed to be amidst all the action, be the competitions or the virtual classrooms, in between the classes, they could enjoy for hours together. We caught many of them passing on messages to children saying, please ma'am को बोल दो कि मेरा mic नहीं चल रहा है. Whereas the very next instant they used to speak up. अरे पकड़े गए ना, हम हैं तो आखिर आपके गुरु भी.